Testing, testing. There we go. Alright, guys. Welcome to the OMFL CFM. Saints Falcons action. Get this black out. And we'll send. I don't even know what week we're in. I think 9. Alright, let me get this out there to him. Alright, here we go. I'm like 1-20 against my old buddy. I'm gonna see if we can't mix it up a little bit. Got the home jerseys. Look at my notes here. Alright. got on the Falcons? Alright. He's probably going to make me pay for my Astros, who are tied with his Mariners. It's going to be tough, but we'll see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the
Jeez,
NFL
14 turnover
on EA
difference.
Sports. In today's matchup, we have a defense that loves to quickly get off the field. The Saints are top 10 in defensive yards allowed, and they're going up against the Falcons offense that will have a lot to deal with.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25.
I didn't want the ball first. Such a tough team, man. He does everything well. Consistent. Come on,
and
man.
He's able to plow forward up to about the
Definitely can't run like that.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
All right, what am I doing? I gotta pay attention here.
Second down following the run. The play clock's running down. Now back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
That didn't work.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be a foul. There we go.
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
I'm lagging here because I'm trying to get the Pelicans game on. That I could just glance at from time to time. And it's not working out.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, there's no way, man.
It's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical
the
group, and we
perfect
just saw
read.
there
It was
on
the
that
perfect play.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Alright, I'm giving up in the Pelicans game, my bad. I gotta get focused here. I'm gonna beat the Falcons.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I'm just gonna compete with the Falcons.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there.
I thought he had a hole.
2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Back to throw here.
Busted. There you go.
He's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
To try here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
All right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What am I going to do with this guy?
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Can't give up 6-yard runs. That's for sure.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And now Lynch. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. From the gun, it's Lynch. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So it'll be first down here after the run. To throw is Lynch. He's going to air one out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. The former Indiana Hoosier here.
Come on, man. It's like the best blocking team ever.
Nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Lynch to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. That'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An update from Denver. The Broncos have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Coleman now.
Come on, man. I mean, am I just going to give up 9 yards a carry every time he touches the ball?
Completion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman.
Oh, please don't give it to
Take
him.
this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down of the yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed.
Oh,
now that leads to a
man.
decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Real early to be going for them. But
the field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Let's go.
They'll run it. Freeman.
what a joke.
Picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
I mean, what do you do,
It'll be a
right?
gain of 11, and they're
Five
able to pick up the
5
conversion here
defensive,
on
offensive,
4th down.
defensive line, and he still picks up 11 yards. Frustrating. If I run like game like that, I guess I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't punt ever.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. From the red zone now, here's Lynch on first down.
Ooh, pick that off.
6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. Second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On second down, Freeman.
Look at that. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important they set the tone
right?
and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Now it's Lynch. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied.
That is mind-blowing. I've got no chance if I give up 11 yards of carry when they're hit by 3 people in the backfield. No chance at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, but the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
A very solid gain of 27.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Nope, I hit the wrong button. That sucks.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Well, I'm screwed.
They'll look to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
He was literally wide
this
open.
play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able
I
to
mean,
jar
I
it free
can't
from
play
it and
the
force a
Falcons
fourth
and the
down.
computer.
Great play defensively there, as you
That's gonna
said,
be a
just to
tough one
knock
to
it free, because if he had caught that,
figure
past the
out.
sticks, first down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away.
It's 17?
Here
Really?
comes the Atlanta offense now, ready to take over here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball.
Thanks for actually not letting him have 11 yards.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
You know what? Do this here.
On 3rd down, Lynch.
Ooh, I was busted. I had 2 posts and covering both.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
No, food going to Browns. That's on me.
Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially give him 15. And the Saints still have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And no room to maneuver there.
Nada.
Give him a
Nothing.
yard up to the
0.
47.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Looking to throw.
Are you freaking kidding
Nice
me?
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Is there a cheat code in there? What's going on? That's a 95
he wasn't really
overall.
going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the
I'm
throw.
blown away. Like I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to try to combat this.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Time running out here on the play clock. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it.
Are you just kidding me, bro?
Incomplete.
This is as not fun as fun can
And he
be.
already found his guy once.
I'm gonna have to go conservative with
Yeah,
everything
he did.
just
Couldn't
to
connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that
keep from
touchdown
holding on to the
earlier.
ball.
Try to keep him in the rhythm.
This is such crap.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Play clock winding down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs.
He just gets 5 yards every carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down, Lynch. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
This is Coleman. Up past the 25 to the 26.
He literally somehow has the perfect move to leave defenders standing
most offensive
there.
Coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Lynch looking to throw on second. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by
I can't catch Lynch. I can't catch freaking Paxton Lynch.
Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Lynch on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and that'll bring up second down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Second down following the incompletion. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he is knocked down from the side. Right there around the 35-yard line. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Lynch. Completes it to the rookie from North Carolina, Ryan Switzer. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Good play. should have been plenty of people there to defend that, though. Nope, wrong play.
From midfield now, here's Lynch.
Oh my God, how do I not?
Complete to Taylor.
How do I not make that play? How do I not make that play? And then I just lost 2 players on one play. Unforgivable. I catch no breaks against this guy.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Second down, here's Lynch. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
He just caught a screen with 3 people on top of him, and he held on to it. But I threw 3 plays to a 95 overall receiver who dropped every single one of them. Unstinking believable.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
He runs more third down shotgun runs than anybody. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it. Unbelievable, man.
They'll run here with Freeman. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Green 39! Green 39! Watching that party!
It's Coleman here. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Of course he got the sack.
Ted McKinley in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
All right, here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So we have reached half. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Tough half. Felt like I played almost as well as I could. Nothing broke my way.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
What do you do?
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Coleman. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Even knowing the play,
a gain of 3, second down.
Oh my God.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now they'll look to throw it with Lynch.
Oh, pick it off. Come on, man.
It's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
I was guessing run.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Falcons send out their punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Nope.
Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
How to run.
Second down following the run. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read,
Get out of my
figured out where
way.
the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice
Get out of
gain.
my way,
And a
man.
solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on
that
the
is
play.
a straight
and it's
up
second
cover
down.
1.
So if I'm an offensive
There should be
coordinator, there's one
rushing
thing that I
lanes
know for sure.
somewhere.
This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
This stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown,
Finally,
New
quarterback run on
Orleans.
him.
It's their quarterback with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that makes it 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
I need a turnover.
As they head to the field now, with the game
Against
this
this
close, you've got to feel there's a
That's
sense of
really
urgency
hard
for
to
them
do.
going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Leopard. Leopard. Watch it now. Marty. Marty.
They'll throw on 1st down with Lynch. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Now Lynch. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Lynch. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And, a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throwing here, Lynch on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 10 yards still left on second down. To throw again. Lynch. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Lynch to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown
Make
Atlanta.
a play.
Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turned into a play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Unbelievable.
To throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route.
He just stopped running. He literally just stopped running.
Wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
That's
Tell you what,
amazing.
he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Looking to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. David Irving in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I mean, what do you even do about that? Just instant shed.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They're going to look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Of course he blocked it.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty. But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a
How do you stop this guy? How does he not have
situation.
3,000 yards? Like, I have no answers for this team
And the
today.
defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. The offense lining up
I
1st
studied.
and 10.
I knew what was coming. Nothing surprised me. I just couldn't stop it.
Here's Lynch to throw. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
There's no way that
15
middle should be
yards through the
open
air and a
with a
first
cover
down.
3. It should be an impossible play to complete on a cover 3.
To burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Three yards to go on 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ellis. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
I've ran a lot of 3 receivers.
Play, but it did what it was supposed to.
I'm just trying to spread him out. I'm just trying to do anything to find some room here.
He's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy's in the backfield as soon as I snap the ball on just a straight-up man defense. Like, what do you do about that?
He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. No, Jack, Patriot.
He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, I just straight up trusted his arm there.
It's not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off
late
just
on the
by
throw?
a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. 3-19.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete.
My guys haven't caught the ball all day.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here now come
I mean, what
the
do you do, man?
Falcons. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game.
I'd love for somebody to watch this film and tell me what I should have done, because I did everything I needed to do.
Totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. And able to push
I mean, that's 6 yards. For a good little game. It's just straight up.
The Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend.
Good game, D-Wayne. I can't wait to retire and never have to play you again. I really can't. This is the most unfun thing to try to figure out.
You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
Come on, come hit stick me so I can fumble the ball. There you go.
Contact. He is knocked down hard at the
whole team
24-yard
hit sticks.
line.
I don't even know how he does
On
it.
the field comes New Orleans. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what
It's
one
what it
decision
is.
can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th
Trying to
down
find another team.
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bishop. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Now let's go.
They'll drop the throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Boy, that wasn't even close.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Here we go now.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Atlanta, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.